as a kid with you, did you have a voice? Was it different with your mom and your dad, or did you have a voice with both, or how was that?
Um, well, my parents were older parents. My mom had me at 37, so they were older parents. With my dad, there was nothing. Whatever he said was law.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't question it. You didn't. I didn't even think twice most of the time. With my mom, we were a lot more close, so I would say like, oh, that doesn't seem fair. And she would be a little bit more open, but it was still whatever she said kind of went. But I would kind of push back with her.
And what about apologies? Did you ever receive apologies from them?
Um, I don't remember. I
Right.
feel like my mom's personality, she would say like, I don't know everything, or I'm just a parent person too. And I think that's
Right.
important for people or for children to know and realize that your parent, even though that is your parent, they are just a person. They're learning just like you. Like I always think about with Keone, I've never had a teenager before. This is like new territory. So I'm learning as he is. We're learning together.
Okay.
But how was it when you were growing up, especially being raised by your grandma? Was there any type of times where you were able to question anything?
No. I was raised by my grandmother, old school. She's from Charlotte. Oh no, she's from South Carolina, and it was old school. And she was raised by her grandmother as
Right.
well. So yeah, it was no nonsense. It was pretty much what she said was law. I couldn't question anything. You just sort of kind of go. One of the things that I always remembered was that children were made to be seen, not heard.
Right.
And it's a lot different now. I mean, we
Oh,
make
yeah.
groups around our kids all the time, and just marvel at the things that they're going to say and so forth. But
Right.
when we were kids, no. And my grandmother, as a kid, I mean, when I became an adult, I think there were times she apologized, but as a kid, I don't ever think she apologized about anything. And so I just wanted to say something on that topic. About the older generation. It says, when the older generation of parents were children, they were taught about hierarchy in families. They were taught to respect their elders, which mean never to call them out when they might be doing something wrong. They were taught that the elders always knew best and therefore never expected an apology from them.